Ravi's journey to success, the first big break. Ravi's journey had been a roller coaster of setbacks and small victories, but his perseverance was finally starting to pay off. His online page began attracting more attention, and his stall in the market was now a go-to spot for quality handmade goods. However, Ravi still dreamed of something bigger, something that could make his work known beyond his small town. One day, as Ravi arranged his stall, a well-dressed man stopped by. He introduced himself as Arjun, a manager for a major retail chain. Intrigued by Ravi's craftsmanship, Arjun asked, "Have you ever thought about scaling your business to reach a larger audience?" Ravi's heart raced. Scaling his business was a dream, but he lacked the resources and knowledge to make it happen. Sensing Ravi's hesitation, Arjun handed him a business card. "Come to our office in the city next week. Let's discuss how we can collaborate." That night, Ravi stared at the card, a mix of excitement and fear coursing through him. He had never set foot in a corporate office, let alone negotiated with a large company. The days leading up to the meeting were nerve-wracking. Ravi spent hours researching how to present his products professionally. His family and a few supportive friends encouraged him, reminding him how far he had already come. When the day arrived, Ravi took a borrowed suit from a friend and traveled to the city. As he stepped into the sleek corporate office, he felt out of place among the polished professionals, but he reminded himself of the words he once wrote. "Confidence isn't about where you've been, it's about believing in where you're going." During the meeting, Ravi presented his products with passion. He shared the story of his journey, from sketching ideas in a small notebook to building a loyal customer base. Arjun and his team listened intently. At the end of the presentation, Arjun smiled. "Your story is as remarkable as your products. We'd like to place an initial order for 500 units to test them in a few of our stores." While Ravi was thrilled, the size of the order brought new challenges. He didn't have the infrastructure or manpower to produce 500 units in such a short time. For a moment, doubt crept in. Could he handle this opportunity, or was it too big for him? Instead of panicking, Ravi turned to his community. He hired a few local artisans, training them to meet the quality standards he was known for. For weeks, Ravi and his team worked tirelessly, often late into the night. When Ravi finally delivered the order, the feeling was surreal. Months later, he received the news. His products were a hit in the retail stores. Customers appreciated the authenticity and craftsmanship, and the retail chain wanted to expand his presence to more locations. With this breakthrough, Ravi's small business transformed into a brand. He reinvested his profits into better tools, hired more people from his community, and set up a proper workshop. Yet, despite his growing success, Ravi remained humble, always remembering the storm that nearly ended his dream. Through this experience, Ravi learned an invaluable lesson. Opportunities often come disguised as challenges. Embracing them, even when you feel unprepared, can lead to growth you never imagined. Ravi stands outside his newly established workshop, watching his team work. In his hand is the first sample of his new product line, ready to be launched nationwide. As he looks at the sky, he smiles and writes in his notebook, "The bigger the leap, the higher you'll rise." To be continued. Would you like episode 5 to focus on Ravi's struggles with managing growth or his efforts to give back to his community?